Hello once again, all you crazy beer nuts, and welcome to another episode of the Booze Geek. I am your host, Charles. I am your resident author, but more importantly, I am your resident beer snob. I take this stuff really seriously. You know, after 15 years of professional tasting, hey, this is what I do. I got to go through all this rigorous legwork of the tasting and the reviewing, so you guys can just run out, buy a six-pack, and enjoy. And then make up your own opinions. Because, you know, that's what we all do. We talk about it and, you know, whatever, and decide if you like it, if you don't like it, blah, blah, blah. But hey, at least I got the journey started, right? So anyways, thanks for tuning in. On today's episode, we're going to review another beer from Sierra Nevada. It's going to be their limited release. It's their 40th anniversary beer. Now, 40 years, 1980. That's when Ken Grossman started Sierra Nevada. They've been around a long time. But you got to remember, in 1980... hop-forward beers just weren't popular. Most breweries didn't make them. They were hard to find if there were even any around. But hey, Ken Grossman had an idea. He had a recipe. Boom. He started Sierra Nevada. 40 years later, they're still alive and kicking, which is also a great song by Simple Minds, by the way. But yeah, I mean, look, they put out too many beers. They have a lot of hits. They have a lot of misses. But you got to give them credit. They experiment, they try new things, and hey, how are you going to learn, right? But, you know, they also have the money to do it, you know, they're a billion-dollar company. But, you know, 40 years, we give them credit, we love Sierra Nevada. So let's jump in, because I'm really excited to try this beer. So, as I said, this is their limited release. It's relatively fairly new. It only was released a couple months ago. 40th anniversary. It's an American IPA. It's got an ABV of 6%. It's got an IBU of 65. We got some Cascade hops in here, Centennial, Cluster. So we're going to see if they do their 40th anniversary right. Are we going to celebrate up, or are we going to celebrate down? Why don't we crack it open and find out? I am very excited here about this one. Hey, all anniversary beers are, you know, exciting. Okay. 40 years in the making. Let's see what they did. Ooh, it's got a nice dark golden color to it. Absolutely. The color's nice on it. Nice dark gold. The head could be a little bigger. That's about a half a finger there. Let's give it a swirl and a nose. Ooh, that's interesting. Getting some citrus, not a whole lot going on, but we're getting some citrus, we're getting some pine. There's definitely an herbal tea quality in there. And then there is a dankness there. It's slight, but it's there, and it could throw you off. But it's definitely there. Actually, the more I swirl it, it's opening up. The dankness is becoming more prevalent. Let's give it a taste. Medium bodied. You know, I gotta admit, I was expecting a little more from a 40th anniversary beer. The taste profile almost mimics the nose. It starts up front with a slight bit of citrus, mellows out in some earthiness, pine in the middle, and then the hops hit you in the back. It's not overbearing, but honestly, I expected a little more, especially for an anniversary beer. Yeah, it's not really opening up anymore. It is, like I said, it's mimicking the nose, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I wish there would have been a little bit more complexity with the flavor profiles. Especially, I'm not even getting any of the dankness in the flavor that I was on the nose at all. I'm getting an overbearing sense of hops on the back end. I will say that. And I said a little bit more citrus up front, and then the earthiness and the piney in the middle. But this, the balance is okay, but there's not a whole. I said, in a nutshell, I wish more was going on for a 40th anniversary beer. Like I said, it's not bad. I would definitely seek it out. if you can find it, because I said it is a limited release. You know what? I'm only going to give this one maybe a 5.5 on the pintometer. I expected a little more. I really did. Seek it out, find it, drink it, see what you think. But, hey, in a couple months, it'll probably be gone. And you probably won't have the 40th. But either way, congratulations to Sierra Nevada for 40 years of making good beer. Happy anniversary to them. Hopefully they'll be around for another 40 years. But I do look forward to a lot of the beers that they put out. I like tasting them and trying them. And, you know, they're all not all, they have hit and misses, but overall they do a pretty damn good job. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You can follow me at the website, www.pubstohaveapintin.com, the blog, www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com, and, you know, I'm generally all over the place. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy. Congratulations, Sierra Nevada. We'll see you next time.